To me, this is spiritual work. This is God's work for me because it's love. That's why I'm here, and that's why I love Chesapeake Bay.
I remember as a kid, when my father drove us to school, I saw a bumper sticker that said, "Save the Bay." Will the Bay die? I asked my dad. It might, he said, unless someone helps it.
The problems that really became evident in the 70s, they were pervasive, covering the whole estuary. The water used to be a lot clearer. The grasses that live in the underwater environments that are so important habitat for crabs and fishes. We measured this growing dead zone, and it got bigger and bigger. It really brought the governments and the people around the bay to think collectively. It's just not a Virginia problem or a Maryland problem or even a Pennsylvania problem. We're all in this together.
The Chesapeake Bay Foundation, from the beginning, has concentrated in 4 primary areas: educate, we advocate, we restore, and when all else fails, we're willing to litigate.
When we began to take action, the degradation sort of slowed down, then stopped. So that's the first sign that things were having an effect. Since the year 2010, there have been more and more dramatic signs of improvement. We've had an expansion of grasses, these underwater grasses, particularly in the upper part of the bay, that part of the bay that gets the most direct impact from runoff. Indications that the dead zone is shrinking, remarkable improvement of water quality, leading indicators that the bay is turned around and is improving.
I like to try to think that I'm making a difference, and what better thing than be surrounded by like-minded people who are determined to make a difference. What attracts people to the effort to save the Chesapeake Bay? The importance of the mission, but second, the real possibility to succeed here in our own backyards. And if we can do it here, maybe others can use this as a model in other parts of the world.
The Bay needs people that are willing to put themselves out there and are willing to go the distance to help it.
I'm part of the Bay itself. I see my responsibility as being somewhat of a guardian of the Bay, just making sure that while I am taking up space on this earth, I am also giving back as much as it has given to me, and I'm not gonna let anyone stand in my way.
Anytime you backtrack on the Bay, you are backtracking on the next generation, my generation.
We've got hope. We've got a demonstration that the Bay is starting to improve. Nobody is fooled that we're done. We're nowhere near done. But that hope and that belief that things are getting better and they can get much better.
This can serve as a nice little reservoir for water to collect.
Is a great motivator.
So now you got a tree in the ground.
We're just one species on this planet, and we survive interconnected to all the other species. Sometimes we feel that we're dominant, but we're not. We're just a part of the overall web of life.
Save the Bay.
Save the Bay.
Save the Bay.
Save the Bay.
3 little words that have changed my life. 3 little words that just might change the world. Save the Bay.